listeners, you're welcome back to the platform. This time around, we want to look at the poetic devices in the poem Raiders of the Treasure Trove. Let's get going and see them one after the other. Raiders of the Treasure Trove by Professor Ladwosomu is presented in both the omniscience and persona narrative technique. From lines 1 to 21, he narrates omnisciently, that is, being the person that oversees everything. To highlight his message as food for thought and acceptance by all. Also, in lines 22 to 23, he narrates by the persona, that is, being part of what is happening in the poem to indicate his preference for long life or longevity, possibly from his background as a medical practitioner. Now, let's take the poetic devices one after the other. The first one on the list is imagery. Um, as pertaining this, the imagery that can be seen in the poem is visual imagery, which is indicatively contrastive, having two sides of the coin, that is, the poet addresses two view stand. For instance, the pictorial illustration of kindness, love, joy, cheerfulness, and contentment is thrown up between lines 1 and 9, which are agents of long life that are readily seen as such. Similarly, in lines 10 to 11, we have the picture of an expression, a brief blotted out. I quote from the poem, a brief blotted out, or sails breached by arrows unseen. These two lines are from the poem, and these two lines are quite very easy and sharp to imagine. In like manners, as a matter wiped off from existence by death, a brief blotted out, sails breached by arrows unseen. Death is regarded as the arrow that is unseen. Nobody sees death when he comes or it comes to take life. Another thing is we have the pictures of anger as a serial thief, perpetrating theft on long life's blessing, which is shown in lines 12 to 13, which is self-illustrative. Anger is seen as what? Serial thief, because when a person is angry, the person can do anything at all. There are some people that when they get angry, whatever they see, they can smack on anybody. And when that happens, it is either they destroy themselves or they destroy another person or property. This is the picture that is drawn in lines 12 to 13. And also, understandably, the pictorial illustrations drawn up between lines 14 to 21 of anger as human nature cause of short life, which are simply very clear as written or discussed by the poet. So this is all about imagery, using an image or using the diction or the choice of words by the poet to bring about a description that is going to bring pictorial analysis, bringing picture of something. But this is done through the use of words. The next one we have is tone. The dictions deployed in crafting Professor Ladwosomu's Raiders of the Treasure Trove is purely advice recommending. Hence, tone in the poem is advisory. Remember, when we say tone, Tone means the effects of the wordings or the words used by any literary writer on the readers. Where some people, when they read or when they are reading a text, they will fall in love because of what they are reading. Where some people, when they are reading, they will be angry, they will be sad. Where some people, when they are reading, they will feel on top of the world. It is because of the wordings of the word, the effect of the wordings on the readers. That is tone. So the tone of this poem is what? Advisory. The poet is advising every human being on earth to be in the right path so as to gain heaven. I hope this is clear. The next is mood. In feeling, Professor Wusomo in this poem prefers nothing but long life. So mood-wise, he is self-convinced about the importance of long life. He cherishes and admires long life. So I don't know what you admire. This is about the poetic devices that we have in the poem. Still don't go away. Don't leave the channel. Subscribe to it so as to have more videos to come. And the next is going to be figures of sound in the poem. Thank you for being there.